And welcome back, everyone. Let's carry on. This time, layouts. All right, let's try that guy. So we use scale in layouts to read the actual sizes of buildings and fields and those kinds of things. We can also use layouts to read directions and positions of objects. Okay, sounds interesting. So looking at this layout, I've got 3 classrooms, I've got toilets at the top, I've got a sports field, and yet at the bottom, we've got a scale. Yay, glad you spotted that one. So calculate the real length of the sports field. Now remember, everything you see there is on technically paper, right, on the map. So looking at this now, we've got to work out map to reality again. That's where the scale came in. So 1:500, that's my scale. And again, we're separating it there. So 4.5, all right, is the distance we get when we measure the length of the sports field. So again, if I measure that line, almost there we go. If I measure that line, I got 4.5 centimeters. So if I measure that, that went there because that's the distance I measured on the layout, on the map. All right, so we now go on, all right, to numbers above each other we divide, numbers across from each other we multiply. Yes, there we go. Perfect. The answer that we output there is 2250 centimeters. Now, if you think about this particular layout, we're not actually measuring things in kilometers. All right. We're trying to find the real length of a sports field. A sports field is not necessarily going to be in kilometers. Its best unit of measurement, meters. That's why I chose to divide by 100. So dividing by 100, we end up with 22.5 meters. Nice work. All right, let's carry on. So the next one, all right, same layout. Calculate the real width of the sports field. So if I measure the width now, the width is going that way. All right. So we start with the scale. There it is, this one at the bottom here. Bang. 1:500. Then 3.25. Again, that's what I got when I measured it. So 3.25 on the left-hand side, because that's where the map part goes. All right, the one on paper. So now, same process. Divide that way. Multiply across. Divide, multiply. Beautiful. Looking now, 1,625 centimeters. Again, I'm dividing by 100 because then I need the answer to be in meters, because that's a practical answer, 16.25 meters. Nice work. We are doing well. All right, what is next for us? Okay, it says calculate the real length of the couch. Now, if you notice, the scale given here is slightly different to the previous scale. Here we're given a bar scale. Excuse me. So what I've got to do is I've got to measure the distance from that point to that point. So when I did that, I got 2 centimeters. So 2 centimeters is equivalent to, 2 centimeters is equivalent to 80 centimeters. All right, now look at that. Both of those are the same. No reason to worry about conversions. So what we're doing is we're calculating the real length of the couch. That's the couch. If I measure the length could be that line, all right, or the one at the bottom. And when I measured that, I got 6. So that's 6 centimeters. And I want to find that side. All right, we're doing well. We've got our setup. We know now you divide the numbers above it. There we go. Just get a division symbol in. That's division. All right. Let's get rid of that stuff. And we multiply that way. So 6 divided by 2 times 80 gives me my answer as 240 centimeters. Nice work. Again, though, we want the real length of the couch. So we need to convert that to meters. I've got to divide that by 100. Do you see what's happening? All the time we're converting. All right, good practice. and that gives me 2,4 meters. Nice work. All right, let's see what else we've got to do. So now in this case, we've got to calculate the real width of the bookshelf. So yes, again, I've got the same scale. So from the previous question, I'm using the same measurements. 2 centimeters is equivalent to 80 centimeters in reality. This time, when I measured the width, I got it to be 1,5. So 1,5 centimeters is to question mark. What will I do now? Divide there times there. Nice work. Therefore, 1,5. Ooh, I don't know what has just happened there. Let's try that again. All right, that's a 1,5 divided by 2 times 80. Yes, we're getting there. This answer gives me 60 centimeters. Like before, we've got to divide by 100, and that takes me to 0,6 meters. Very well done. Nice work. All right, next one. Okay, talk of plans. All right, now let's see what plans are all about. So in this case, these are some common symbols found on floor plans. So often you'll see these type of things. You notice this little half circle thing, that's the door. Those guys are windows, all right? Solid walls, baths, etc. You've got these type of scales that they give to you, all right? Toilets, armchairs, etc. These are some of those common symbols. Now, if I look at this typical plan, all right, the question is, how many windows does the flat have? If you remember before, the symbol for window is kind of this thing. And I've got to count how many there are. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. All right, 5 windows. Nice. All right. If the width of the plan measures 4.8 centimeters and the length measures 9.3 centimeters, calculate the real area of the room, give your answer in meters squared. Now, all the way here at the bottom, we've got our scale. And our scale is 1:50. What I've got to do is, I've got to work with these measurements, the 4,8 and the 9,3. I've got to get the length and the width, then I can find the area. So the length, let's use the symbol L, is given by, and then here we go, 1:50. That's my scale. All right, we've got 9,3. We want to find that guy. So I'm going to divide there, going to times there. Nice, we're concentrating. 9,3 divided by 1 times 50. What do I get? I get 465. However, that's in centimeters. Ooh, we've got to divide that guy by 100. And this gives me 4,65 meters. Nice work. All right. Remember, we've got to do the same calculation now for the width. So we separate him there. So now if we're calculating the width, okay, I'm going to use the same scale. 1:50. Yes. Now I've got 4,8. So therefore, 4,8 is to, we don't know yet, but we'll find out soon. Divide there, times there. Nice, we're almost there. So this gives me 4,8 divided by 1 times 50. All right, stay with me. That gives me an answer of 240 centimeters. All right. Oh, I ran out a little space there. So now we've got to divide by 100. And that gives me 2,4 meters. All right, nice work. So looking at that now, we've got the real dimensions. What we've got to do is we've got to work out the area. So therefore, let's just put a line there so we can separate those guys. Therefore, all right, area is, let's think about it. The shape is a rectangle. Length times breadth. All right, so in this case, length times width. Same thing, breadth and width. So 4,65 times 2,4. All right, and I get 11,16 square meters. Shoo, we made it. Great stuff. Nice work, boys and girls. Proud of you. Let's go on to the next one. So, looking at this now, these plans are layout plans. They show us the top view of cinemas, classrooms, halls, etc. So, these kind of things are a little bit different. As you can see here, right, these ones are a little bit colorful. So, looking at these type of circles, for example, you've got chairs around the table, all right? On this side, you've got 2 doors, double doors, all right? You've got a series of windows there, stuff like that. All right, so there's various different type of plans that we can look at. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. I'm looking forward to chatting to you guys soon. Take care. Goodbye.